In part two of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Ken Kesey deepens the conflict between Randall McMurphy and Nurse Ratched while further exploring the theme of individuality versus institutional control. McMurphy continues to be a catalyst for change in the oppressive environment of the mental hospital. His boisterous personality and refusal to conform challenge the established order, causing the other patients to rally around him. Chief Bromden's perception of McMurphy as an enormous thing highlights McMurphy's role as a larger-than-life figure, capable of resisting the dehumanizing system of the hospital, something Chief and the others have struggled to do. Kesey uses McMurphy's character to illustrate the power of authenticity and self-determination. Chief notes that McMurphy is simply a man who is unapologetically himself, a fact that gives him strength against Nurse Ratchet's control. McMurphy's stories and his creative expressions, like painting, symbolize his freedom in contrast to the mechanical and sterile environment maintained by Nurse Ratched. Chief is fascinated by McMurphy's ability to remain untainted by the hospital's oppressive influence, illustrating the theme of individual resilience in the face of systemic oppression. The portrayal of Chief Bromden in Part 2 also offers a poignant exploration of identity and self-realization. Chief's struggle with his own identity is captured in his reflection that he doesn't recognize himself, feeling overwhelmed by the combine, a metaphor for the dehumanizing forces of society. Despite his impressive physical stature, Chief feels small and insignificant, underscoring his internalized oppression. McMurphy's presence begins to catalyze a gradual transformation within Chief, suggesting that genuine connection and self-awareness can pierce through the haze of institutionalized conformity. A powerful scene in this section involves Chief observing a dog under the moonlight, a narrative device that seems to foreshadow McMurphy's fate. The dog, carefree and natural in its movements, parallels McMurphy's untamed spirit. As the dog runs towards the road, symbolizing McMurphy's confrontation with the mechanized world, Chief's narrative suggests an impending collision between individuality and institutional power. This moment captures a sense of looming tragedy, as McMurphy's defiance is both his greatest strength and potential downfall. In summary, Part 2 of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest continues to build on the central themes of personal freedom versus societal control. McMurphy's influence on Chief and the other patients reinforces the novel's message about the importance of individuality and self-belief. Kesey masterfully uses symbolism and vivid characterization to portray the ongoing battle between McMurphy and Ratched, highlighting the broader struggle between human authenticity and the impersonal forces of domination. Through Chief's eyes, we see not only the growth of admiration for McMurphy, but also a reflection on the human condition, the struggle for self-identity, and the cost of resistance against overwhelming control. If you've made it this far, you're clearly passionate about literature. Join our Bookly community by subscribing, and help us make literature more accessible for everyone.